Good morning student. This is your computer teacher Nagendra Kumar. In last video I had discussed your chapter 3 elementary concept of objects and classes. So today I start your chapter 4, that is values and data types. In this class I am going to discuss different types of tokens in Java. Now tokens. The smallest individual unit in a program is called token. While we writing the Java program, the tokens have very important role because by the help of tokens we can write the Java programs. Java provides different types of tokens. The first one is the keyword, the second one is the literals, the third one is the identifier, operators, and the last one is the punctuators. Let us explain one by one. The first one is the keywords. Keywords are the reserved words which have a special meaning for the language compiler. They are already been defined in the language and we cannot use them as names for variable or identifier. It means within the program, keywords are used by the Java. Java kept this for its own use. We cannot use keywords as identifiers. Some example of keywords are class, constant, byte, if, else, etc. Now literals. Literals are data items that are fixed data values. These literals are the constant. It means which values does not change during the program execution is called literals. Java allows several kinds of literals. The first one is called integer literals. The second one is the floating point literals. Third one is the character literals, string literals, boolean literals, and apart from this one, another is non-literals. Now, first one is the integer literal. The whole numbers are known as integer literals. For example, 10, 200, etc. Floating point literals or real literals. Floating point literals are also called the decimal number. The number having the decimal point is called real literals. For example, 20.4, 0.00, etc. Character literals. A single letter or digit or a special symbol enclosed within single quotes is known as character literals. For example, A in single quotes, X in single quotes. Escape sequence /T within a single quotes is also known as character literals. String literals. A set or group of characters enclosed within a double quotes is known as string. It is a group of characters enclosed within the double quotes called string literals. For example, ABC in double quotes, T189 in double quotes, etc. Boolean literals. The true or false are known as the Boolean literals in Java. Null literals. The keyword null, N-U-L-L, null, is known as null literals are. Literals are fixed data value. It cannot be changed. Keep in your mind. Identifiers. Identifiers are the names given by the programmer to various program units of Java. Identifiers are the names of variables, methods, classes, packages, and interface etc. It means we identify the different parts or units of Java by the identifiers. Identifiers, the in normal letter it is called, in simply we can call variables. There are some rules for naming identifier. The first character of identifier must be a letter or alphabet or underscore. They must not be a keyword. Keep in your mind, keywords are not allowed as an identifier. They must not begin with a digit. Identifier always begin with a character, alphabets, underscore. Some valid identifiers are sum, num2, taxet, etc. Some invalid identifiers, my, Space space are not allowed in identifier. 9 hours. We cannot start identifier with the digits. Number dash 3. Special symbols are also not allowed within the identifier. The next one is the operators. Operators are the symbol or signs used to specify the operation to be performed in Java, expression or statement. There are mainly three types of operators in Java. Java has several operators, but mainly it is of three types. The first one is the arithmetic operator, that is your addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. The second one is the relational operator, that is less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to, and not equal to. And third one is the logical operator, and, or not. Apart from that, Java has several operators: unary operator, plus plus, minus minus, not. Assignment operator, for example, equal to, plus equal to, minus equal to. We also use the ternary operator in Java for the conditional statement, bitwise operator, and shift operator. So many operators we are using inside the Java. The last token is punctuators or separator. Punctuators are the punctuation sign used as a special character in Java. They are also used to separate the variables or characters. Punctuators are the separator. For example, we always use semicolon to end the statement. It means we separate two Java statement by the help of semicolon. So semicolon is a separator. Some example of punctuators are brackets. Brackets are used for defining the arrays, single dimension array or double dimension array. The big bracket. The parenthesis, a small bracket, this indicates a function call along with the function parameter. Braces, that is curly brace. The opening and ending curly braces indicated the beginning and end of a block having more than one statement. Comma, this help in separating more than one statement in an expression. Variable, we can separate the variables, different variables with the help of comma. Semicolon, this is used to invoke an initialization list. Also, the semicolon is used to end the Java statement. And strict sign, this is used to create pointer variable in Java. So student, that's all for today. Next class we have discussed the next topic of Java. So stay at home, stay safe. Thank you.